Hi everybody, it's Friday afternoon of a roller coaster of a week, and I wanted to take a minute or a minute and a half to talk a little bit about it because the issues are that serious. I expected earlier this week that there was a good chance that we would be in yet another shooting war in the Middle East, and here it is Friday and that has not happened. So I'm deeply grateful that that is true. And it's true because after the United States killed General Soleimani, the Iranians responded and retaliated in a very light way. Thank God there were no casualties, US or otherwise. And then the president also took a deep breath and stepped back from the brink. Now, this is not over. The Iranians may do more, and we are still in a very, very tense situation, which allows us to reflect a little bit on two things that are very important. Number one, our strategy. And I actually asked Secretary of State Mike Pompeo this week. The stepping away from the JCPOA, the nuclear deal, and the new maximum pressure strategy, whatever you think of that, during the maximum pressure strategy, Iran has started to attack vessels in the Persian Gulf. It downed an American drone. It attacked a Saudi refining facility, and of course upped their attacks on facilities that led to the death of a US contractor. So just looking at maximum pressure, it feels like we have been put into a more dangerous world than we were in before. And oh, by the way, we have suspended the fight against ISIS, and we are constrained inside our embassy and other facilities in the region. So I think we've got a lot of thinking to do about whether we are getting safer and more capable of affecting outcomes than we were before. That's an important conversation because we need to continue to de-escalate and continue to have more room for maneuver in the region. The last thing I want to say, which is very important too, and there's been a lot of conversation about this, is the fact that the administration basically committed an act of war without even consulting with the Congress. Big topic. I will tell you that I have reviewed the intelligence and that based on what I have seen, I do not believe that there was an imminent attack planned. And that's important because nobody disputes that if there is an imminent threat to the United States, the president should be allowed to act without congressional approval. But folks, this is a really important issue and it has nothing to do with Donald Trump or what you think of Donald Trump. What this week has showed is that you can get yourself into a war very, very quickly. And a war involves, think about Iraq, think about Afghanistan, think about Syria, think about Libya. Those wars involve a lot of money and our lives, the lives of our young men and women. That is exactly what Congress exists to discuss. If we're talking about the lives of our people and billions and trillions of dollars, the American people need a say through their elected representatives. So we will be continuing to push, and I will be continuing to push the White House to make sure that whatever next steps occur here, which hopefully guide us towards peace and a better and smarter strategy, involve the input of the United States Congress, by which I mean your input.